Hello Wolfpack and welcome to a brand new series where we are playing the PBAL Season 11 Midnight Division, and we are battling against Gengar Heracross. Can't remember what his team is, but it'll be in the title of the video, and I need to figure out what we are doing today. Basically this team is what I expected. I need to try and figure out what the lead could definitely be. I'm expecting potentially Tornadus. That would make a lot of sense here. I am thinking that Glimora might be a very good lead. So let's go with that. Because why not? I'm going to be honest, I'm very, very rusty. I have not battled in a very, very, very long time. I think it's been about like 8 months, if I'm honest. So yeah, Quaquaval is the biggest concern that I have here, 100%. Thunderous coming out first. Okay, that's fine. I think my immediate response is to go for a Power Gem. I think I just immediately go Power Gem. Yeah, okay, we do have speed. We are obviously Choice Scarf. This will do a lot of damage. Doesn't kill, though. Psychic. Probably going to kill me, if I'm honest. Yep, we do. We do end up dying, unfortunately. So that is one of my mons down straight away. I should have terrored. 100% I should have terrored there. I wonder if that's Spexed. I could definitely go into Chien-Pao here. I think Chien-Pao is very, very sensible to go into. And Sword of Ruin obviously is going to do stuff. What could come in here? Oh, okay, that was my computer, I think. I could just go for the Ice Spinner, definitely. That's probably the most sensible play, so let's do it. Okay, my computer is obviously not used to recording, so I have frozen up here. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so the Quaquaval did come in. My best counter to this is Slowbro. So let's swap that out. And yeah, my recording here is not doing great. Let's just do that. Hopefully this will get better. I don't know. Oh, I haven't recorded since the release of the DLC, so yeah, it has been a while. He definitely could double here. He's probably deciding whether he wants to I lost my train of mind. Okay, U-turn. Well, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. But we do get some Rocky Helmet damage on there as well, so that is useful. Now, what comes in? Probably the Thunderous again. Yeah, the Thunderous does come in. Now, Thunderous... Realistically, I could go into Florges here, and Florges would tank an attack quite nicely. I think that is a sensible play, so let's do that. Let's do that. I could have gone into Rotom here. I think Rotom was more sensible, but at the same time, I can predict him going for a different attack. Possibly a Nasty Plot here. Go for the Dark Pulse. Okay, so we do resist that massively. So that is actually very, very helpful. Now, realistically, the Jirachi probably comes in here. I still think Moonblast is probably the best thing to go for. What else could come in? Realistically, it's just the Jirachi. But would Moonblast be a kind of chilling water in case it's physical? Let's do that. Does go for the withdraw. I'm expecting the Jirachi. Goes into Muck. Okay. Okay. Chilling water. Let's get that attack down a little bit there. That'll be very, very helpful. And what's my play here? Dark Poison. Black Sludge, obviously healing it up as well, but we have got a -1 in the attack. It makes sense I potentially go Gliscor here. I think Gliscor is a really sensible switch in. I don't know if it gets Ice Punch. It could definitely get Ice Punch. Oh, that's dangerous. That is a problem. I kind of want to see what this thing wants to do. Let's see what this thing wants to do. Let's see what it wants to do. Special attack fell as well, okay. Knockoff. Okay, that is fine. That is fine there. The Poison Touch, not so fine. That is actually irritating, but hey-ho. This thing's going to be a problem. Right, let's go into Gliscor. Gliscor getting its poison heal off isn't the biggest thing in the world, so let's just do that. I'm really gutted that I lost Limb turn 1. I really should have Terrid. If I had a Terrid, I definitely would have survived. Well, I hope I would have survived that. So yeah, it goes for the knockoff again. That's fine. Obviously, wow, we do take a fair amount of damage to that. Right. I definitely expect to see a switch into a flying type here. So, I am going to go for Rock Slide. Let's do that. Okay, so potentially the Thunderous coming out again would make sense. Maybe the Tornadus. Tornadus does come out. And the Rock Slide, if it hits, is going to do a reasonable amount of damage. So yeah, that does do a fair amount of damage there. I'm tempted to go for it again. I'm very tempted to go for it again. What comes in? At the same time, I kind of want to go Earthquake, predicting another switch. Or possibly even U-turn. Let's go for U-turn. Let's go for U-turn. Let's see what happens. We might be able to get some upward momentum here if he goes for the switch. Oh my goodness, things keep on loading up over my screen and it is causing me problems. Go away. I don't want random new software, please. Go away. There we go. Yeah. This is... I kind of wish I went for the Earthquake, because I do think there's a likelihood of him switching here. I don't think... unless it has Icy Wind. Does go for the withdrawal there. Is this Quaquaval, maybe? Mamoswine. Okay. So we do go for the U-turn there. It does a fair amount of chip damage. And what do we go into for this? I definitely could go Chien Pao. Because obviously Ice is super effective. I do feel like Slowbro is the most sensible Pokemon to go into here, though. And then a Surf is pretty safe, full stop. I could also definitely go into Rotom here. But Rotom definitely doesn't outspeed. So let's go into Slowbro. Let's go into Slowbro. I think that is the sensible play. Yeah, I am nervous about this match. Realistically, a Surf is okay on everything except the Quaquaval, but the risk of me going for Psychic is probably too dangerous here. So a Surf goes for the knockoff. That's going to do a lot of damage. That does do a lot of damage. Rocky Helmet's gone, which is a big thing. But Surf should do a fair amount of damage here. Does survive. Hold on, does it not take the Rocky Helmet damage? Oh my goodness. Right, knockoff. Another knockoff is fine. Does he preserve this thing? I'm going to Psychic in case he decides to switch out. So I can definitely take another knockoff. Okay, Earthquake is probably going to do... does a fair amount of damage. But Psychic does take this thing out. I do need to preserve Slowbro, so I am going to switch into something else here. Probably Florges would be the most sensible play. Muck is probably the most likely thing to come in here. But I'm not ready for Slowbro to go down. I'm not ready for Slowbro to go down right now. Tornadus, okay. I definitely see a U-turn coming here. But I think Florges is a good switch in here. I think Florges is a very solid swap in here. Do see a nasty plot there, which is a bit of a problem. I forgot this thing gets Regenerator. I always forget this thing gets Regenerator. Now, if this thing has something like Agility, we are probably in trouble. Sludge Bomb, that's going to hurt. I do survive, but and get my attack off, and also get the switch in here, which is pretty handy. We do see a special attack drop. Now, this thing obviously is not Scarfed. And I'm sure it does not outspeed. I'm sure it does not outspeed Chien-Pao, so we'll come in with Chien-Pao. Now, does this thing get any priority? If it does, Ice Shard is a massive, massive thing that I should be doing. What can come in? This thing can't be outspeeding me. I'm definitely faster. So let's go Ice Spinner. Let's go Ice Spinner with this. Whether he lets this go, I have a feeling he will let the Thunderous go before he lets the Tornadus go. I think the Tornadus still plays a lot for him. Oh no, he does let the Tornadus go down. Okay, so that is actually pretty okay. That is not too bad. Now, Quaquaval 100% comes in here. Quaquaval 100% comes in here. Yeah, Quaquaval is in. And this thing, I have a feeling, goes for like Aqua Step or something. But there's not really anything that I can do. I feel like Slowbro is the most sensible play here. But at the same time, if it's going to U-turn... Chien-Pao is still way too important for this. So I am going to go for the switch there. Definitely could see an Aqua Step here. Which is definitely very dangerous. Does go for the U-turn again. Okay. Okay. Now the question is, what comes in here? Thunderous. I think I let Thunderous just take me out here. The electric type attack is too obvious. And I would switch into... I'm going to go Surf. The electric type attack is too obvious. Goes for Dark Pulse. Okay, that is a very sensible play. Definitely, you know, yeah, a play that should, like, makes 100% sense. Chien-Pao obviously can come in back in again. I also quite like going into Rotom here. But I think it has Volt Absorb, so actually, yeah, Chien-Pao comes in. And then let's go for... What could come in? Alolan Muck, Jirachi, Quaquaval. Quaquaval will go down to a second hit, so... I'm tempted to go for Crunch here. Because I know it will definitely kill. I'm going to go Crunch. Expecting him to go into Jirachi. I'm going to make a prediction here. It could definitely go really wrong. He could definitely go into Quaquaval here, and that could cause me... problems. He could also sack it, but I don't think he'll sack it because it has very good capabilities. I think it's Choice Specs. It's definitely not Choice Scarf because it would have outspec Glomora. We obviously haven't seen an item on it. Okay, he does let it go down. Does let it go down. Right, this does mean that Rotom has got some power to itself now. Rotom has definitely got some capability to it. Definitely see the Quaquaval. Okay, so we see Jirachi. Okay. Okay. This could definitely be holding a berry of some sort. But Chien-Pao, I don't need. It definitely could be Scarfed as well. That's definitely a possibility, but I am just going to go for Crunch here. It is Scarfed. Okay. Okay. I do live that, which is very, very good. And it does go down to a Crunch, which is obviously something that is very, very helpful. So that was Choice Scarfed. He was, I assume he was hoping to get some chip damage off because there was a chance to kill there, I reckon. But yeah, we're definitely not out of the woods yet. Definitely not out of the woods yet. Does go into Quaquaval. I don't know if this gets any priority. Now, we have just seen U-turns on it. I'm tempted to go for Ice Shard for damage, because that's priority. And then I come in with either Gliscor or Rotom, depending on what the scenario is. So I think, yeah, I think Ice Shard here, get some chip damage on this thing. That's fine, it does next to nothing, but it does go for the U-turn there, which means that I can bring in Gliscor quite safely. We do see the Moxie, but obviously it's going to U-turn out, so that doesn't get that boost there. And now I'm able to bring in Gliscor, hit an Earthquake. Obviously it isn't Shucker Berry or anything like that, so we should be able to do a lot of damage to it. I'm pretty sure I am max attack into Gliscor, and Gliscor definitely outspeeds. I don't know how likely it is to be able to take me out, if I'm honest. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, because it was U-turned. It was U-turned, so it gets... And Gliscor is still very healthy. And this is a physical mom. So... yeah, we're in a decent position here. I can Earthquake quite happily. I think this is going to go down to a 1-0 win. Okay, going for the Protect to get the heal up back. That's fine. I can just keep going for Earthquakes here. Even if Quaquaval wants to switch in, which I don't think he does. I don't think that lives an Earthquake. And I don't think he's obviously going to go for Protect here or anything. Earthquake. Let's see how much it does. If it lives with more than what it had. Ice Punch. Okay. Oh! Oh my god! The Invisible Sash! The Invisible Sash! Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my god. It doesn't really matter because Rotom outspeeds anyways. I'm assuming because I think this thing's with like base 30 speed. So it doesn't really matter. With that, it just means that Gliscor gets another kill rather than Rotom getting the kill with an electric type attack. And yeah, if it had Sucker Punch there, then it would have used it. But Quaquaval's going to come out. We get to see if this thing is Scarfed or not, because I'm pretty sure I am full investment in Gliscor in speed. In fact, actually, let me just double check, because we have got time to do this. I'm obviously not stalling out here. What is my investment? Can you... okay, I am max speed, so yeah, if this is Scarfed, then we do see now. We do see it is Scarfed, I believe. I don't think Quaquaval... I think it has like base 80 speed, and Gliscor has 95. So I think... oh, that Moxie. A Wave Crash from a full... Or if it's not Scarf, then I'm very confused. But... Right, so we usually just go Thunderbolt here. A Wave Crash shouldn't take me out, really. Does go for the Terra. Terra Water plus 1 Wave Crash actually could take me out. It could end up with both of us going down. Yeah, Water. I'm not convinced, because I have got a little bit of investment in defense here. I'm not convinced it's going to be enough to kill me, but who knows? If it is, then GG. Well played. Quaquavel was the one that I was worried about. No, it wasn't enough. Okay. So that is GG. That was actually really, really tough. Honestly, yeah, the Tornadus Thunderous combination was really, really scary. But yeah, no, we clutched that very luckily. I think we had a couple of very lucky, where I assume it was rolls. It could have been the same with the Muck, potentially. It could have been a roll, who knows. Obviously, you'd have to do all the calcs and everything, but yeah, GG, dude. Honestly, that was a really, really good match. Really good match to come back into competitive on, and honestly, yeah, yeah, I will be honest. I'm gonna quit battling now. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was really nervous about that. Especially with losing Glimora turn 1, I definitely should have terrored. That 100% was a stupid decision for me to make. And that would have come in handy definitely later game. And possibly led the Thunderous to go down very early, or me to get some good damage off on something else. But yeah, no, GG, dude. Honestly, that was a really fun match. I got lucky in a lot of cases there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon.